This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Connersville, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Ambria Clark.
And I'm Landon Geis.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In our top story, migrants are being released back into the U.S. after Trump cracks down on immigration. More than 8,000 arrests have been publicized with the promise immigrants will be deported. ICE has to hold the immigrants before deporting them, but due to significant space restraints, they have released some of those migrants. Those that ICE has released are on monitoring programs known as alternatives to detention. They may release others due to medical reasons or if they are the only caretakers for their children. While ICE is releasing migrants, they have not stopped the raids through the country.
Moving to Australia, a teenage girl was killed by a shark attack in Queensland. The attack occurred in Warlum Beach in a surfing area that was said to be protected from sharks. This is Australia's second shark attack this year, after a surfer was killed by a shark attack in January. An attack like this hasn't happened in this area since 2006. Officials say that sightings of sharks that close to the shore are very rare, and there are precautions being taken to make sure another attack doesn't happen.
It's Black History Month, and all month we will be bringing you important historical African-American figures each day. Today we celebrate Shirley Chisholm, who was the first Black woman to be elected in the United States Congress. Chisholm represented New York's 12th Congressional District and served in Brooklyn, New York for 7 terms. Shirley also was the first woman and African-American to seek the nomination for President of the United States from one of the 2 major political parties. She led the way for many African-American women, letting their voices be heard.
At CHS, the academics teams have their second virtual meet on Wednesday, February 5th. This will be another individual chair meet with an interdisciplinary round. Team members must report to the media center at 5 p.m. The meet will start at 5:30. This is the order of the rounds: fine arts, social studies, math, English, science, and interdisciplinary. Chartwells will provide a light dinner.
On this day in 1887, Groundhog Day was celebrated for the first time at Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. According to tradition, if a groundhog comes out of its hole on this day and sees its shadow, it gets scared and runs back into its burrow, meaning 6 more weeks of winter. Groundhog Day has roots in the ancient Christian tradition of Candlemas, when a clergy who would bless and distribute candles needed for winter. The candles represented how long and cold the winter would be.
Lunch for tomorrow will be macaroni and cheese, a barbecue sandwich, a walking beef taco, a pepperoni pizza, and a strawberry parfait with granola.
How will the weather look for the start of the week, Preston?
Looks like it's going to be warm out. At 5 p.m. it's going to be partly cloudy and 63. At 10 p.m. it's going to be cloudy and 52. And at 7 it's going to be cloudy and 35. Now on to the 3-day. On Tuesday, it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 41 and a low of 29. On Wednesday, it's going to be rainy with a high of 36 and a low of 33. And on Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 47 and a low of 26. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Preston.
And now on to Jaden with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. If you are a spring athlete and have not gotten your physical, the health department will be doing a pop-up spring physical night on Wednesday from 5 to 7. This event is free of charge, and you'll need to bring a physical form from the athletic office. Dr. White will be the provider. Over the weekend, the wrestling team had 2 people qualify for regionals. Senior Eric Fox placed 3rd in the 157-pound weight class, and sophomore Levi Rowland placed 4th in 285. They will wrestle this weekend in the Richmond Regional. Sports action for tonight is boys freshman basketball at home against Richmond at 6, and gymnastics at home at 6:30 against Morristown. There is no sports action for tomorrow. That's all for the sports. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jaden. Birthdays for today are Autumn McQueen, Nathaniel Price, Izzy Hodges, and Brianna Moore.
Birthdays for tomorrow: Jaden Luark, Finnegan Smith, and Elena Jared.
Happy birthday. I'm Ambria.
I'm Landon.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Preston.
And that's all for CHS Today.
Boom, 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 boom.